Ladies and gentlemen, we have a breaking news update to report to you guys. Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comedian and host of Bachelor Nation News. Not 10 minutes ago, Reality Steve, Spoiler King, has released the information that there is a former fan favorite of The Bachelorette making a return to the series. It looks like he'll be there on night one. We'll have to see if he's exiting the limo or has a separate entrance onto the show. This will be a historic new season of The Bachelorette starring Gabby and Rachel and a former fan favorite. Are you ready to find out who that is? Are you guys ready to find out who that is? I don't even have an image for this guy. Hold on one second, folks.
What's up, Bachelor Nation?
Let's let Reality Steve break it.
Bachelorette casting spoiler for you. Here we go.
You guys ready for this?
They've done this before in the past where they bring back a former contestant from a previous Bachelorette season to compete. Well, we've got one. There is a former contestant that was on a previous Bachelorette season.
Tell us already!
Who will be a contestant on Gabby and Rachel's season. Who is it? Connor Brennan.
Connor Brennan. Connor the cat.
Connor the cat. I don't know if he's going to have his cat costume. I'm sure he's going to have his guitar with him. But he will be a contestant on Rachel and Gabby's season.
Very nice. There it is, folks. That's your breaking news story from Reality Steve. We're getting comments from people that are happy and sad. If you guys know where I stand, I am a huge Connor Brennan fan. I'm a fan of the whole Brennan family, to be quite honest. Connor was on Katie's season, and let's do a quick catch-up here. This is the Daily Mail was making stories about this, and this was before we had, a giant World War III breaking out, and here they are, Katie Thurston breaking up.
Missing in that kiss, and that was hard for me because everything about you, everything about us.
She says there was something missing in the kiss
So good.
between her and Connor. And, of course, he then went on Bachelor in Paradise. Oh, there's sad Connor. We don't like sad Connor. Went on Bachelor in Paradise. And let me tell you something. If The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise doesn't turn you into a villain, you're a good person. Connor Brennan's a great person. So we made all these videos here. We've got boy band beef. Bachelor in Paradise host Lance Bass calls out Connor for being on the beach for the wrong reasons, which I hate because no one's been more privileged than Lance Bass. I mean, he nailed his first audition into one of the biggest boy bands in the world. And it's like, let's not complain about what you got to do in the year 2021, now 2022, when it comes to making it. If Connor doesn't find love, I hope he continues to build fans. Some people will go, well, you're on the show for the wrong reasons. Connor exudes, musical abilities just come out of him from all angles. He's great. The guy's great. I love the guy. Good friend of him. And here he is. You might been hurt, babe. There ain't no lie. And of course he writes his own stuff, which is probably better than any of this boy band stuff. But Connor was bummed out. He was bummed out when Lance Bass kind of like questioned his integrity. He looked up to Lance Bass, you know what I mean? But Lance Bass wasn't having any of it. And here's Connor a decade ago. 10 years ago, folks. Comes a long way. He's good with his fingers. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. All right, so this is crazy, wild breaking news. We're going to get to some of your comments in a second. Let me know what you guys think below. If you want to call in, you can call the voicemail line 401-213-9828. We're actually recording this live on the Patreon right now, patreon.com/Dave Neal. If you want to see my reaction to finding this news out live on the Patreon, I was pumped. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think we were going to get this kind of spoiler today. And I'm getting comments from people right now on Instagram. Your boy's joining. There's comments in the chat there. Your boy Connor is joining, FYI. That's right. I'm getting notifications all around the globe. And to think, I got a text message from Connor 2 days ago, saying that we should stay in touch. And then all of a sudden, he's on the show. So clearly he had something up his sleeve that he didn't want to tell me, but he was working towards. So sorting by these comments on Reddit, some say, I just don't see either of the women being interested in him. I feel like Gabby and Rachel would send him home immediately. I feel like he just wants to make his music career happen, and I hate that for us. I will say this, continue being a part of the franchise, Connor. If not to mention, if you guys remember on Bachelor in Paradise, they played every song he had. You know how much Bachelor in Paradise producers saved by not playing licensed music and by paying this guy $400 a day? He's worth so much more than the show, but I'm glad that he's going to stick around because I actually like to root for a guy that's not 6'5", jacked, and like, hey, you know where the cold cuts, bro? Yeah, I didn't have, I couldn't pack socks because I only had room for my whey protein and my glutamines. You know, that's why they don't have socks. It's like either pack your socks or pack your beta carotens or whatever. I'm just making up names here. Anyway, someone says, I was not a fan of him. I know people thought he was cute and he was definitely nice, but any screen time he got, it made me cringe. Not sure why. I hate it when people say that. Because he just seems like a nice guy. If the show decides to give Connor more screen time, that's on the show. He's not in the edit room. So if you don't like the fact that they're sharing his aura, that's on them. You know what I mean, folks? Let him be corny. You know what? I actually think there's a type of women who appreciates a guy like that, who's an artistic guy. You know, because look, and I get it. You know, you want the guy who looks like he can tackle mall security. I understand. But when you look at Connor, let's get over to it. When you look at Connor, you know, I'll say this. It's one of those things, I feel like a guy like this, and mark my words, come back to this video in 5 years. A guy like this doesn't get the love he deserves until he's selling out his venues, and then everyone loves him. And this is the problem that we have with how we treat art, I believe, is that you don't see the value in somebody until they've got like a blue check mark next to the name, or until they're headlining their own theater show. But this is a guy, he's got his own band, he's doing his thing, his band Sweet Josephine. Let's see if we can get some music from their band Sweet Josephine. What's this? Let's see. I don't need you to say sorry. Butt shot. I finally stopped checking the phone. New music video. If it's too hard to be honest, then I need you to leave me alone. I don't need Good. Great. So, you know what I mean? He might not be everyone's cup of tea, but he's somebody's cup of tea, and we'll have to see how that goes. So clearly, I mean, this is a guy living his dream. I couldn't be happier for him. I'm sure his mom, Mrs. Brennan, how are you? I'm sure you're watching this. I know you're a big supporter of your son. Leave a comment below. She's a member of our nation. Just so you know, moms, they got to take the kid to guitar lessons and this and all these recitals and musical theater when you're 9 and all these things, and then you finally get to see your son in the spotlight here, worked really hard, done it the right way, really done it the right way as a creator, as a singer-songwriter, and brought that authentic self to Katie. And when you're a musician and when you bleed music the way he does, you got to present that he's going to have to present that to Rachel and Gabby, because that's an extension of his limbs, right? So if this is an extension of his limbs and they don't like it, send him home. Send him home, Connor. You know what I mean? Just get him out of there. But if they want to give him a shot and understand that life's a little, and that's what I hate more than anything is when there's guys that's like, I sell pharmaceutical devices. No offense, Clayton, we love you. But it's like, not everyone, needs to be creative. But when you see it and it doesn't get appreciated, it could be, oh, he looks so cringy. Oh, shut up. Tabitha, whatever your name is. Anyway, so let's see if we can end on one more clip of them playing. This is from a dress rehearsal let's see. I guess the band's on hold while he's out there. I'm trying to see if we have any more music. Any more music? Sweet Josephine. Yeah, I also don't want to get pulled off the interwebs here because I know. Let's see if you got any more reels. What's this one? No, that's a still. Okay, well, that's all we got. So anyway, no word from Connor as he's got to update his bio resume. Bachelorette Season 17, Bachelor in Paradise Season 7, and now Bachelorette Season 18. And again, do we have any other music from him? Let's see here. What's this?
Look at this butt, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say that his ass can't be beat? Wouldn't you say he's a boy who has caked up cheeks?
All right, there you go. Rainy Day, John Mayer. Nice camera quality.
It's not a silly little moment. It's not the storm before the calm.
Well, that's going to be it for me. I'll play out on this song. You guys have a good one, and show Connor some love. More on the way. This was a breaking news story.
I can't seem to hold you like I want to, so I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save us. We pull too many false alarms. We're going down. can see it too. We're going down, and you know that we're doomed, my dear. We're slow dancing